Hello. Today is May 1st, 2024. Today I just want to kind of discuss the difference between nihilism and existentialism slash absurdism, which you will come to see why I want to do this, perhaps. So let's just start by saying that nihilism is most famously attributed to Nietzsche. I think that's pretty fair. Nietzsche wasn't a nihilist himself. In fact, I think he spent a lot of his time trying to battle nihilism as opposed to like endorsing it, saying, "Yeah, this is the way it is. There's nothing we can do about it." But Nietzsche in his work mostly characterizes nihilism as what we typically think of it as there's no meaning, especially in the sense of the way society has moved. There has become less and less room for God. There's no inherent meaning in life, and it stinks. It's poopy. And then existentialism comes around. I think Kierkegaard is typically regarded as the first, but obviously there's Sartre and Beauvoir and Camus. It's very dry outside right now. Kafka as well. Apologies. So existentialism takes nihilism and it responds to it. And I think it's a better antidote to nihilism as compared to Nietzsche's Übermensch and all that sort of thing. That doesn't really get tossed around a whole lot, I guess. But for some reason my car is rattling. No earthquake today. There was one a few weeks ago. But existentialism says, sure, there's no meaning, but guess what? Because there's no meaning, we can create meaning. And, that to me is extremely, extremely freeing. And, I want to do this because, yes, I've made plenty of videos like this before, but I want to do this because I really think that thinking that there's no meaning is prevalent today, and so therefore, I want to give existentialism or absurdism its limelight. I've always felt pretty adamant about that, and definitely certain that I want to do that. So I hope that, in some way, if you feel like life is meaningless, you don't have to worry about being right and what is right per se. You get to decide how you feel about said meaninglessness. It's your life at the end of the day, and in another more specific existentialist vein, because there's no meaning, you can live life exactly how you want to, which I think is, apart from being able to create meaning, being able to live life how you want to is just such a, that's in ways better than any prescribed drug you could get to help with depression. You have to internalize that idea, of course, and some people do need medication. Why would I say that? But yeah, I think that internalization can really, really go leaps and bounds. It can do so much for individuals and even a society to some extent. Then you have to get into the state of nature, and of course, some existentialists would posit that human nature doesn't exist. But that's a topic for another day. So yeah, I kind of got thinking about this because I ran into one of my buddies at school today who I don't really see too often, that I know from high school, and we usually have pretty deep conversations, and when I was with him, I was just getting back into the mindset of looking at things in an absurd way. It was just super fun. It was really fun, actually, and I just found more, sure, there was humor in it all, but also just more enjoyment. looking at all this and being like, this is absolutely crazy that this is happening right now. It doesn't feel like you can really synthesize much meaning out of it, but at the same time, it's like, it's just slapping you in the face with amazement, really. You can look anywhere in the external world and find things to be amazed by, and that's a part of that like childlike wonder that I think existentialism also gives. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm somewhat running late for class, so I think I'll leave it about there. Today's Wednesday. I've been stressing out trying to make things happen in many ways, like with finals, and you know, I was presented with an opportunity to help my girlfriend with or to like give her an opportunity to do a photography session, whatever it's called. So I've been stressing trying to figure out how to make that work for her and the client. And I've been stressing about final papers and exams. I just got back an exam today though, and I got a 95 on it, and I was not feeling good about it, so that was also really good, which is also absurd. But yeah, it's we're coming to a close. It's crazy how when I say we're coming to a close, I mean for this week. It's crazy how it's just so fast. It's just so fast. I really want to talk about campus protests, but I haven't had the time, because that's something that I genuinely need to like reflect on in a very, very focused manner. But yeah, hope y'all's day is going well. Peace and love.